Right, I'm gonna go on about how comfort is shit. Like, it is one of the fucking worst things that a man can do. Robert Greene has something on this where they say the stress is going to kill you, whatever. But the thing that is actually going to kill you is boredom. That is the thing that is a man's worst enemy. Boredom is literally the worst thing that a man can do. And they are genuinely shoving it down your throats where they're like, oh yeah, you should relax more, you should do this more. You can't stress because stress is really bad for you, it's going to cause you a heart attack or whatever the fucking case is. But men, seriously, they need the stress. That's why most men are adrenaline junkies, because they genuinely love the fucking stress. Oh shit, I might die. That's why they like racing. That's why they like fucking biking, whatever the case is. That is genuinely human nature. It is human nature to be like that, and it's okay. The thing is, comfort is boring, and comfort is going to be the thing that kills you, or boredom is going to be the thing that kills you. But comfort, it doesn't keep you striving. It really is the soul of the devil, I suppose, as cringy as it sounds like, but it really is. Oh yeah, just sit around and do this. Yeah, you'll be fine. Because stressing's really bad for you. Don't you know that? Do you know stressing's really bad for you? If I don't have the stress, then I don't have anything. Comfort will kill you. And I know I say about this a lot. But I have found ever since that I have been on my, like, let's say self-improvement journey, games are shit. Games are boring as fuck. They don't feel the same. They don't scratch that itch for me anymore. What changed? And I truly believe that it was the fact that improving myself is way more rewarding than any game. Improving, I'm gonna sneeze, holy fuck. Okay, so improving my life was literally the best thing that I could have done. I go into a game now. I was looking on my holiday, to be fair, I was like binge watching a lot of games and a lot of just games that I used to play, people playing games, whatever the case is. And I was like, fucking hell, when I get home, I'm going to game like fuck because I want to. Then I loaded up the camera, started doing some videos because I missed one video by accident. So I like kind of quickly had to do it. Got a little bit of a dopamine from that. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I got my Xbox out of my bed, like, because I got one of them pulley uppy beds. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Stuck it on my desk, and by that, I was like, oh, do you know what? I actually don't know whether I can be asked for this, but I was like, no, it's alright. We'll try it. Turn on the Xbox. Played a bit of Fallout New Vegas because that was one of the YouTubes that I was watching, and I was like, do you know what? This is meant to be the best game ever, and I'm just not enjoying it. So 10 minutes in, I shut it down and was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make another video. Why? Why do I think that is? And that is because, for one, I've got a streak on YouTube of uploading every day. I don't want to break that. For two, it is genuinely way more rewarding than getting any item on fucking Fallout or any kind of achievement on Xbox. Like, comfort is going to kill you. It's as simple as that. Like, just being able to, like, go out and fucking walk. That's way more, like, successful, like, driven almost than any sort of game. But, like, and I think that this is what's making men weak now, because they give a fuck about the smallest little things. I can't remember who said something along the lines of, like, I think it was Joe Rogan actually, but he said, if your biggest stress is people riding a bike weirdly on the road, so you're there sat there like, that fucking cunt, he shouldn't be in the middle of the road riding a bike, bah, 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 bah. Don't get me wrong, it's annoying for everyone, but I don't sit there saying that that person shouldn't be riding a bike this certain way because he's weaving in the middle of the fucking road. That is your biggest stress in life, okay? But a person who stresses about his business, for example, extremely stressful. Oh shit, I've got no money in the bank. Fuck. They don't care that that person is sat there weaving on their fucking bike, having a bit of fun. That person is scared shitless about whether they're going to be able to pay everyone by Monday, whatever the case is. And the thing is that this is what stress does, is it almost makes you numb to everything else. And people are going to be like, oh yeah, but that's so bad, it's so bad for your emotions. No, I don't think it is. I think you just give less of a fuck. There's so many business people that I know that just don't give a fuck about many things. They don't care. They don't let the stress get to them about this fucking person on the bike, blah blah blah. Or some person said this some certain way and it was really bad and it made them upset. Shut the fuck up. I need to pay staff on Monday, so that's just it. I'm sorry. I need to pay myself by Monday. I'm fucked. What am I supposed to do? My rent's due. Do you know what I mean? This is the thing that people don't understand, with owning a business. Yes, if you have never had stress like it before, and it's your first 2 years, it is scary as fuck. Don't get me wrong, and you will crumble. But once you get them 2 to 3 years out of the way, it's kind of a bit life's actually alright. It's actually alright because you give less of a fuck about anything else. You don't give a fuck about whether this person said to you, bah, 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 or whether this fucking person, and this is the thing that I've realized with so many men, is that they give a fuck about everything. They literally turn it into women, and it's so sad. I can't even remember what the fuck this video was about, in all seriousness. Oh, comfort. Because it is, I'm telling you now, stress has, it's gone, you'd be fucking stressed as fuck, if you were in Viking days, wouldn't you? Oh shit, this clan might pillage our village, fucking hell. Pillage our village next morning. Fuck, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna have no sleep because I'm gonna have to night watch, whatever the case is. Now we're just again, giving a fuck that cat shit on our garden. Yes, it's annoying. Okay. Alright, it's annoying. Just comfort is fucking making men weaker than I think anything else. The lack of stress is making men weaker than anything else. I truly think that it is. And if you give a fuck about the smallest things ever, then you are this person. You are a male Karen and you are a pussy. It's as simple as that. I'm sorry, but it's true. Comfort is the worst thing for a man. And I'm going to get a lot of controversy from this, but it's just true. It really is, and it's just sad because it's making people fucking weak. So pretty much, when I was on holiday as well, I was doing nothing. I was like, do you know what? I'm not even going to take the Mac. I'm not going to do anything. 5 days in, we done everything around the village. Kind of I'd done so much swimming because again, I was bored. I'd done so much reading. I read probably stupid amount. I probably read fucking at least 6 hours a day. Honestly, it was really bad. Well, really good. But I realised something. I was like, okay, I am bored shitless. I'm here for 10 days. I'm here on the 5th day. I'm bored shitless. What do I do? And I could tell by just everything that I had no stress, and I started getting agitated from things. I was and I started to feel a bit more of a pussy. I couldn't kind of navigate my relationship the way that I wanted, or not even the fact that I was navigating my relationship, but it was the fact that it was just kind of I just noticed in myself that I was being way more of a pussy. And then as soon as I start doing work, I was just kind of like, oh fuck, this is what I miss. I miss the fuck out of work. So pretty much like Shannon thankfully brought her Mac. So I started just doing work on there. I was like, look, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do some fucking work. And a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, just enjoy your holiday. No. Men need something to just fucking fix. I don't know whether it's the same for everyone else or whether it's a testosterone thing, but I truly think that men need something to fix constantly. Whether it's a business, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whether it's a bike, whatever the fucking case is, we need that kind of stress to be like, fuck, I can't go on my bike on the weekend, so I need to fix it, or I can't drive to work on Monday because I need to fix my car, whatever the case is. And they'll go 3 days without fucking sleep just to do that. And again, this is why comfort is killing us. It really is. So, again, just be careful. Just be careful and do a hard grind session first. Realise that, oh shit, okay, this is what genuine dopamine feels like. I'm running a business of whatever, and get through the first 2 years of stress. Get the first 2 years out, 2 to 3 years of stress out of the way, and you'll realise that there is nothing to really stress about. And the things that you do stress about, because you'll like build your tolerance up. You'll build your tolerance up, and you'll realise that there is not much in this world to really stress about. Yes, your mum, your dad, your kids. Other than that, your business, maybe to make like money and shit like that. Other than that, your rent, and that's pretty much it. Your insurance, your car, I suppose. Other than that, maybe your health. But then you can't do anything about them things, so it's just like, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you are going to stress over it. 100%. Like, health is probably the main thing that I'd 100% stress over. Kids, family, relationships, whatever. But when you like get into business, that all goes. It doesn't all like, not the relationships, but the things of like, oh yeah, pardon me, the person swerving on the bike or the person saying something to you that genuinely is a degenerate and you can't even fucking like hear what they're saying because they're mumbling like fuck kind of thing. That seems to just go to the back of your mind and be like, that doesn't really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. So if you think this stress is hard or comfort is good, it's really not, because you start to stress over the smallest fucking things and then you realise, oh shit, this ain't doing me any good. So increase your stress tolerance and just fucking graft. Do you know what I mean? Do what the fuck you want. And just don't become a pussy. It's as simple as that. So, yeah. I love you all. See you later. Ta-da.